Hello there, guys, and welcome to Reborn with Michael. Today, I want to talk about doing these two things, and you will manifest anything you want. And I'm talking about it today because it's so important that we get to it. Because these are the two things that actually changed my life, allow me to manifest more health, more abundance, many, many things. So if you are willing to change your life, jump on this video now. If you like Spirituality Simplified, consider like, sharing and subscribing to the channel. Also join my free Facebook group, The Healing Circle, and check me out on Instagram. All of those are linked in the description. So come and check that out. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about this. I'm talking about the fact that if you do these two things, you will manifest anything. I'm going to just jump into number one because this one needs to be written down. Don't ever emotionally embrace anything that you don't want. Now, this isn't ignoring your problems. See, many people think ignore your problems and you will change your life. No, don't ignore them because we tend to push down the emotion and it will come up later. What I mean by not emotionally embracing anything which you don't want is you don't let the reactive emotion to the thing you don't want take over you. So instead, you become the observer. You become the awareness of that emotion. You watch it. You relax behind it until it releases. Then you find peace. Suddenly that situation is a situation without any energy in it at all. It doesn't have any creative force flowing to it. It's just what it is, a situation. So now I don't have to embrace it emotionally now. Now from there I can start to become intentional. I can become intentional to that which I want. So that's what it is. So that's number one. Don't emotionally embrace anything that you don't want. Number two, your main job is to let go of any negative emotion. It's not to be more positive. It's just to let go of the negativity. Let go of the potential stuckness in your body. You see, the beauty of these two things is when you know what you don't want, you automatically know what you do want. So the truth of the matter is we can start to then notice, right, I don't like that there isn't money in my account. I'm reactive to it. I don't like that I have this health issue. I'm reacting to it. Immediately I have the other response of I want health, I desire abundance. So desire comes from there. And desire is a divine energy. So the next step then is to manifest. I want to let go of the negativity around the thing that I want. You see, intention and everything else, that's secondary to these two things. I don't want to emotionally embrace that which I don't want, and I want to let go of the negativity surrounding my issues. What does that do? Well, it actually is a bit magical, because what it does is it allows the divine principle, the divine life principle, to flow through you. You see, there is a divine presence, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, and all it wants to do is give you everything. It wants to create. It wants to notice its creation through your experience. But what we are tending to do is we're tending to become reactive, compulsive. From those reactions, we become compulsive to try and fix the outside world rather than deal with the inside. So if you do the two things of not emotionally embracing that which you don't want and learning how to observe your emotion and let go of it, that's 99.9% of the work done. Now you live from a state of peace. And who is Jesus Christ but the Prince of Peace? What was he known for? To be able to turn water into wine, or the ultimate manifestation, basically. Feed the 5,000, turn water into wine. He had no resistance. You see, what I'm trying to teach you is that you let go of resistance when you do these two things, and it creates everything for you. You see, resistance is the only thing that's stopping you creating. Because energy wants to express. But what we do as emotional beings and thinkers is we start to decide the hows and the whens and the whys. But then that becomes, again, resistance, because it's like, well, how can I start to create 30,000 a month? How can I start to have health when the doctors have said to me this and that and the other? How can I do it? Well, don't worry about how. Because in the Bible it says, what ye ask for in prayer and believe is already yours, so it shall be. So the only job for us as prayer is to let go of resistance, I should say. That's our only job. Because if we let go of resistance, we start to have faith. We start to trust in the process of life. So a lot of my work is, I do not want to emotionally embrace that issue. And I'm going to now deal with the emotion that came up and let it go. And now I'm going to focus on what? Creativity, forward thinking, divine right action. I'm going to claim these truths. Then I just let go and allow. But because I'm good at letting go of the emotions, of observing them, I'm at peace and I'm in flow with life. Do you see how these two things change your life then? If you agree that these are the game changers, comment down below. What's your favourite one? So, do not emotionally embrace that which you don't want. What does that actually mean? Well, let me tell you guys, and I'll take the chewing gum out, so forgive me. To emotionally embrace something you don't want, you're going to have a reaction. Let's say you get a big bill through, but you've been working on your abundance, and it's going to wipe out your bank account. And all you do is go, oh man, this stuff never works. It never works for me. Every time I'm moving the energy, something bad happens. Well, see, that's the point where you know that the energy's actually moved, because something big has happened. Now, it may not be to your benefit just yet, but you notice the energy's moved. It's in that point where we do not want to emotionally embrace it. Instead, I recognize it. I recognize what it swells up within me, and I realize this energy, this is the resistant energy that's stopping me from creating an abundant life. And then I just watch it, and I ask myself, who is it inside me that even noticed that energy? That's my divine awareness. That's the Christ consciousness. So I can start to breathe and relax through there. Once my body becomes relaxed, my body becomes at peaceful physically. Now the energy that isn't so much peaceful cannot exist in a body at peace. So now it leaves me. And I become at peace with the situation. And I say, this money will come back to me multiplied in divine law and order, in divine time. All is working out for my highest good. I flow effortlessly, creatively, creating more and more abundance in my life. And everything is working out for my highest good. This is how I would constantly affirm. But you see, a lot of people, they want to affirm on top of the fear. And the fear then diminishes the affirmation, because the fear stops it from entering into the body or the deeper mind. That's what we want to remember. So when you don't emotionally embrace something you don't want, you don't give it power. It's like taking oxygen out of a fire. The next step was, I said, to let go of those emotions. So you become the conscious observer. You realize that your emotions are just reactive to a life that has no meaning except the meaning I give it. So why would I give life meaning that it fights against me? Because now I'm starting to place an imagery that life is always against me. So I'm going to let go of it. I'm going to come at peace with what is. And then I'm going to affirm to what I would like. I'm doing these two things alone is going to change my life and yours. So I'm letting you know this now. This is what is going to change your life. Do you agree? Comment down below. Do you think I missed something? Do you think there should be a third principle that I added into this? Let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts. And I'm going to see you at the next video, guys. Also, I just want you to know, those of you who stayed to the end, I'm looking for 3 people who are willing to invest in themselves and change their life for 2025. Reach out to me. In the description, you can book a reach out call with me. Come check it out. See how you can change your life, heal your body, or manifest your dreams. I'm looking for 3 people who are ready to invest in themselves and change their lives. I'll see you at the next one, guys.